Well, how good is it to have Sammy back? And kind of, I know he was only out for about a week, but what does he bring just to the receiving group?
I mean, Sammy is obviously the returning leader receiver we have. He's the leader in that room. It's good to have him back. I mean, it's never good to have him go down. But yeah, it's good to have him back. He's obviously a deep threat. He's a guy that defense got to worry about, and it just makes it better for the offense overall.
Melvin, you guys get excited about having a challenging game like this going on the road, playing a top 20 team?
Oh yeah, well definitely. This is going to be a challenge. They're a really good team. They're very fundamental. They do everything right. We just got to execute to the best of our abilities. Do what we were coached to do, and see how it comes.
Are you guys on offense curious to see how much better you can play the more you get out there and play?
We work hard to try to get better every practice. Like I said, from game to game, we obviously come out on top, put up a lot of points, but we still see a lot of places where we can improve. We're just worried about trying to get that job done. And like I said, they do everything right. They're very well coached, and so we just got to worry about executing our plays the best we can. We should be fine.
For you guys, how important was this early off week? Coach Malzahn, Coach Lashley talked about having a couple of games to watch yourself on film. For you guys as players, how important was it?
Well, going into this week, like I said, they're a pretty good team, so having that extra week to prepare and get ready for, which actually will be a long stretch of a lot of big games coming up, starting with these guys. It was really important, like I said, just because they are a really good team. They are very well coached, so getting an extra week to prepare for them and get personnel and the way Coach wants it, and really get detail on things that we need to fix that were mistakes early on in the season.
Have you had a chance to work against Trey Matthews very much in practice? Is that a guy you go against?
Yeah, I mean, he helps out a lot with our scout defense. He's a great athlete. He gives us great looks. It's fun going up against him because we just faced him last year. So he's a fun guy to play against. Yeah.
Y'all give him a hard time about the last play against Georgia?
We may have. When we first got here, we kind of put it behind us now. He's a part of this family, so we just told him we don't tip balls here. So.
Melvin, you were on the other end of one of Nick's incompletions, where it looked like you may have rushed to kind of hit you on your back hip. Is that a matter of still getting the timing down with Nick, or is that old?
Not at all. One thing about Nick, he has trust in us as receivers. He has trust in me to make that play. That's on me. I honestly, it was an easy catch for me. Just took my eyes off of lack of concentration. But he trusts me. He knows. We put it behind us fast. And, that's just me trying to be available when he had to scramble. And just got to make that play.
How's Nick look this week in practice, and a little more amped up for this game?
Oh, he's focused. He's Nick is Nick. One thing about Nick, he comes to work, and like I said, both of our quarterbacks come to work. They push each other, and we know just them as a duo, it'll be very dangerous the way they click with us as a receiver group. But yeah, Nick's right. He's focused and having to worry about it.
Trevon had said that he's kind of been talking about, or the past couple of months, just talking about what this game kind of means to him, them recruiting him and everything. Has he said anything to you about just what this kind of means personally to him?
No, he hasn't. I talked to him quite a bit, but he hasn't mentioned anything about it.
Do you see any change in him compared to other games? Since maybe he's a little bit more focused, or this is a little bit more important to him?
I mean, to be honest, Trevon is one of the most focused guys on this team when it comes to being locked in for just wanting to compete. So I can't tell you how much more focused he's going to be for this game, but I mean, I'm quite sure that he'll be locked in just as Trevon I know.
What about Nick too? I mean, having the connection to Kansas State that you go, is he in any more focus this week?
Well, Nick's he's always focused, but I mean he's very locked in, obviously not because we're playing a good team, so he's locked in for that reason there, because they have a good team.
Everybody good? All right, well, thanks, Melvin.